Oh, I ain't gonna be making to that meeting, boys. Feels Batman. Unlimited story works, pretty much. Uh, the say. What? Oh, hi, おかえり。これ、見たことか。So essentially, uh, Shigaki and Hibiki is re-attempting to open the door to the Dragon Palace. And so he's like, look, see? Told you it doesn't work. It's not like we were making a joke, and it's not like we can do it at will when we open random doors, okay? It says a phenomenon like that occurred probably when we were at the part-time job area every so often. It says, I understand. After all, if you were to open the door after you try to take a bath and all of a sudden you're in the middle of the town, it'd be quite crazy. It says, don't think of such ridiculous and scary things. Jesus. Oh, I see. So Chika-chan's special ability is like pulling a gotcha, huh? It's not that. Yeah, it's not likely that you're going to hit a. You're gonna hit its target all the time. So Hibi Kichi, what do you do? It says, are you perhaps Gudan's cell phone is like a vampire and uh, what do you do? Do you make like space toys? Are you making something like that? Like maybe when you're a child, you brought Chikachi outside, and next thing you know, the world became Hibikichi. Maybe. Oh my god, that's so fucking weird that they say that. That is such a reference that only Type Moon people will fucking get. What is wrong with Nasu be cooking, dude? Because Hibiki is a scripture trident. Hibiki's a holy scripture trident of Quebec Alcatraz. And she would wound up being a model of the universe, right? And Quebec created his inescapable labyrinth just to protect her. One day, she inexplicably disappeared and reappeared outside the world in a form of a human, Hibiki, which caused her creator undergo crisis of faith. Yeah, so the fact that she turned white hair, she essentially became a holy scripture, which is fucking insane because the concept of holy scripture does not exist in FGO in technicality to this day. Like now we have a living holy scripture, which means that Tsukihime is slowly going to start bleeding to us in FGO game. And the reference that Nagiko, aka Seishogun, is specifically talking about, right? Because Hibiki, right? グダンの携帯電話がなんとかいう吸血鬼で、そう、宇宙のおもちゃ, space toy, and made some space toy weird thing. And then next thing you know, when Chikachi was a child, you accidentally you brought Chikachi, and the space became Hibikichi. Which is fucking wild, insinuating that Shikagi, right? Shikagi Katsuragi brought Hibiki outside of her domain of her labyrinth, and because she brought her outside of the domain of the labyrinth, the world became Hibiki. It is a tight moon meme at its finest, right there.いやー、自分でもよくわからなくて面目次第もござらぬ. It says, I have no clue about myself either, so ha ha ha. It says, we barely passed science and, yeah, science and math, like, yeah, almost below average. Ha ha ha. I don't think those matter right now. Thank you so much, CZ, for Raider Reno Cappuccino. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. My tiny little brain can't comprehend what just happened, but I'm pretty sure I can guesstimate that the white hair Hibikichi is your real form, right? It says, in reality, that's a little different, but ever since I got here, I can't return to normal. Maybe I can exert a little bit of strength, I guess, is the best way to explain it. Oh. Ah. Hey, stop teasing her. Yeah, stop stretching. Yeah, stop stretching her cheeks. Right, not the butt. It's the mouth cheek. Stop stretching her mouth cheek. It's already fluffy as it is. You're gonna make it stretchier. Hmm. From the looks of it, looks and feels human to me. Metal. Yeah. Teacher Metal. What do you think? Damn, he's in space, bro. He's in space. He's thinking. He's fucking spacing out. Oh, he's frozen. He blue screened. I think I've seen a cat meme about this. Weibaku. It's as if you think too hard with your face, your forehead wrinkles is not gonna go away, you know? Who do you, oh yeah, and whose fault is that? Not. Oh, sorry. It's not that you guys are at fault at all. It says, yeah, it's just workaholic of me to try to figure out all the answers of something that I don't know. It's just something bad habit of mine. It says, but you could come up with a hypothesis, right? To start on. Don't you like those kind of thing? Metal Sensei? Metal Sen? Mellison? Metal Sensei. Metal Son. Metal Saki. Metal Sen. Is he hinting at fucking Chiffon and Mellison? Oh, yeah, that's Dragon too, so they're trying to slide in the Mellison meme into it as well. Okay, I got you. I don't think it's the right step of conversation to have just yet. Look at you, speaking like a true detective, I see. Well, mysteries can stay mystery. After all, it gets more alluring and attractive once it's still mysterious. It says, however, because of YouTube, we really got our butts helped out there. So we gotta yeah, properly say our thanks. Indeed. Thank you, both of you. Thanks for helping us. Aw. We didn't do anything special, isn't that right, Hibiki? It says, you have no relations to this conversation. Why did you answer it for us? Dots. body, mind, soul replica? Oh. If she's the replica of body, mind, and soul into a miniature cosm, this could create a very interesting circumstances. And on top of that, she's a holy scripture. And on top of that, she's it was also stolen by the 28th, 26th. It was stolen by some like the 25 and below tier dead apostle. And essentially, think of Hibiki as a small Caradeus. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. When it comes to vampire inside, yeah, a lot of them at 1,000 over years of lifespan. There's very powerful enemies in existence of sort. They call those Jokyu Shiso, the upper echelon of the dead apostles. So, because there's tiers of apostles, right? There's the what I can't remember the fucking tiers. There's like corpse, ghoul, undead. Is it Nightmare the Nightkin or Nightkin the Nightmare? Then Dead Apostle Inferior, then Dead Apostle Superior. Then you've got the Successor. Then you got the Ancestor. And and then you've got whatever. So he's specifically talking about a dead apostle superior who lived over 1,000 years, right? So superior dead apostle, another Tsugihime reference right there. Is there a vampire that exists on a model case of a cosmos? 宇宙のモデルケースの作るほどの吸血鬼が存在するのかいるとしたら、それは僕たちの世界とは違う世界だ。 その九段の携帯電話がなんとかっていう吸血鬼で。So is that Alcatraz? Is that phone Alcatraz? そいつが宇宙のおもちゃみたいなのを作って子供の頃からチカチが外に子供の頃のチカチが外にと持ち出したら宇宙が響き地になったと。Oh. So from what Seishogun is specifically saying, right? It's saying that Kudan, right? Keitai Denwa. Kudan Keitai Denwa. If you don't remember Kudan from the Mage of the Holy Night, right? Kudan who gives prophecies and wishes come true and whatnot. Essentially, the phone specifically is a said vampire, which in this case, if it's a stolen from a scripture, which is Alcatraz, and that is the toy of space, right? Space toy. And it made a space toy, which is the labyrinth. And then, as a child, Chikachi, essentially, Chikachi, Chiaragi, Chikagi Katsuragi, the student attending, right? She essentially took her. She took away her whatchamacallit. And. No. And then once it got thrown outside, the cosmos became Hikichi. Meaning that once she threw it outside into a cosmos, the entire cosmos became Hikichi, which is a biodome. Is there a vampire that exists that can create a cosmic model's case? Karadeus. Oh my god, is Karadeus a fucking vampire? Oh my god! If Karadeus actually has a vampire tendency, yeah, then it'll become a ancestor. Oh shit. If we were gonna believe every single word she has said, that means she's a. No, I shouldn't say much. She